Remember the weather we had on the way to Belgium? Well, now we're on the way to Ireland and it's not much better. By the way, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh God. Oh. This is hopefully just a shower. They are fast yet. So we took a bit of shelter under this bridge. We haven't even got to Wales yet. The rain came in really heavy, so we saw a couple of guys. I hadn't seen the couple of guys by the time I decided to pull over and have a break, but they'd stopped for exactly the same reasons, because the rain came down really heavy, really quick. So it is clearing. I think we'll be okay. Give it a couple of more minutes and then we'll make our way. But yeah, this is how the weekend tour of Ireland decided. I've got to call it a tour because Karen says it's not a holiday, because she likes to consider other holidays as holidays. So if this is counted as a holiday, she gets less, you see. So, isn't that right? Yeah. Oh well, there's a few more. Yeah, this is where we are right now. We're just about to turn onto the new Severn Bridge, the Prince of Wales Bridge, and I don't know if it is the King Charles Bridge now. I think it's still called the Prince of Wales. And obviously it now is William's Bridge instead of Charlie's Bridge. Maybe. But right, it is clear and looking good up there. So we're going to crack on, and I'll catch you at some point, hopefully when it's a little bit drier. Okay, they're cutting it out. It's been stuck. It's had a massive crash. Jesus, that's probably where the hold-up's been, because everyone's been slowed down both sides while the fire brigade sorted out. Yeah. That wasn't how we planned the first leg of this trip, unfortunately. We've been on the road now for 2 hours, and we're just coming up to Port Talbot. The weather and the traffic was pretty bad, sort of down to 30-40 miles an hour in places, but true to form, we've got soaking wet on the first part of our motorcycle trip, which is really weird because it almost never rains in Wales. So I know it's dark, and I apologise if you can't see very much. This is the first chance I've had to actually put the camera on when it hasn't been pouring and dragging my concentration, or focusing my concentration, but we're just coming past Port Talbot. I don't know how much you'll see, but Port Talbot is super pretty at night and super shitty by day, and I'm allowed to say that because this is where I'm from, not quite Port Talbot. I'm from Swansea, but it's only a stone's throw away. But at night, I must admit, you can't see them now, which is a shame, but the lights on the steel factory and the chemical works just look really pretty. So while we go through this long 50-mile-an-hour stretch of the motorway, let's go through the plan for the weekend. So tonight was supposed to be a glorious ride in, you know, warm sunshine and fantastic green fields that we could see over to Swansea, or just past Swansea. We're going to a place called Penclouth, which is on the north coast of the Gower Peninsula, and it's a super pretty, super fantastic little village that we're lucky enough to have family in. My mother and father-in-law have got a place there, and they've offered to put us up for the night. So we get a good night's sleep in Penclouth, and then we head off to Fishguard tomorrow for the ferry port, and from Fishguard we head over to Rosslare in Ireland. Now from the ferry port, or in Rosslare, tomorrow afternoon we then head down to Dunhill, where we've got a B&B booked. I'm really looking forward to that. We've never been to Ireland, so this is a whole new adventure for us. From the B&B on Sunday, if the weather's good enough, we've got a ride that takes us through Tipperary, which apparently isn't a long way, and then up to Limerick, where there may be some poems, I don't know. And then at Limerick, it's actually on the Atlantic coast, so we will have touched very gently and tentatively the Wild Atlantic Way, which will be brilliant. And then back, and then unfortunately on Monday is the end of the bank holiday weekend, and we are getting the early ferry back to Wales. But that's not the end of it, because we've planned a couple of routes. Not sure which ones we're going to take, depends on the weather. We're going to hopefully see some new parts of Wales, even for me, and I've lived there, or I haven't lived there all my life. I was born there and brought up there, and it'll be some interesting points for me to go and see. So I apologise for it being dark. I was hoping to get most of the video done in daylight, but unfortunately our plans were scuppered. But we're going to head off to Penclouth now, grab something to eat, try and dry everything out ready for tomorrow, and then start afresh in the glorious Gower sunshine.